Welcome back. Martha Stewart has been a business innovator for 50 years. Her annual American Made event now honors the newest generation of small business owners and creative entrepreneurs who craft, design, and cook and style in the United States. Joining me right now is Martha Stewart, Living Omnimedia founder, Martha Stewart. Martha, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you so much. So really excited about the American Made event. Why is it so important to you to bring together these small business owners from all over the country? Tell us about the event.
Well, in America, we've kind of lost a lot of the manufacturing capabilities that we've had, and that's a big complaint about taking them offshore. But there are many, many makers, innovators, doers that are creating new businesses that need encouragement. I mean, you see Jessica Alba, who is our keynote speaker this year, come on with her fantastic Honest company, which was just, I think she was just offered $1 billion for it in a very few years. How excellent for, what an encouragement to so many young makers all over the country. So we are honoring 10 makers this year, from a berry grower in Oxnard, California, to the Loki Fish Company in Seattle, to Sweet Greens, a very, very successful young startup restaurant company here in New York. What a fantastic group of young entrepreneurs. So we're very excited. It's our 5th anniversary. We have great speakers, from Jim Cramer, who's going to talk about his own experience with a small restaurant business in New Jersey, right, to Jessica Alba, to our friend Emerald Lagasse, who's going to talk about his restaurant business and his whole business of being a famous chef.
It's important to meet these people because it actually gives other people the confidence that they can actually create something and start a new business.
Well, that's what it's all about. Yeah. It's all about encouraging the new, the upcoming, the entrepreneurial spirit in the youth of America.
And the content changes. You just mentioned during the commercial break a coding company as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Girls Who Code.
Yeah.
Another company that is very successful and so helpful, because girls who are interested in technology and want to get into technology companies, if they have that coding background, they get a much better job, much higher pay.
It's true. That's amazing. So that's why I love this event for you, because you're bringing together so many small business, and we're talking about small business all the time on the show. I wonder what you're hearing from these small business owners and these entrepreneurs about business today.
Well, all business
What are their challenges?
All business is challenged, but all business can also be very encouraging. I think that they're finding that it might be a little bit harder to raise money. Because there's more startups than you can imagine, but they want to do it and they find ways to do it. And there are other companies who are encouraging by giving small loans, by giving just startup money to, and so many venture capitalists are looking carefully, and they look at hundreds of thousands of startups.
Yeah, they want to find the next Apple and the next Google in this group of companies. What do they say about regulation? We talk a lot on this show about the regulatory environment being really hard for small business. They can't get through the red tape.
Well, I'm not an expert in the regulatory business, but I think that they need to be encouraged to find an appropriate legal advice, and there are ways to do that, and to just bear with it, because it certainly is worth it. At their stage, the stage that we're talking about, there's not so much red tape.
Because they're really small.
Well, they're smallish, yeah.
So this is going on across the country: Louisville, Kentucky, Brooklyn, New York City, Seattle, Yonkers, Washington, Dodgeville. It's going to be a big event. Tell me about your new cooking show with Snoop Dogg. How did you get involved with a rapper? First, let's take a look at a preview, then we'll hear from Martha.
Hold up. Hey, woman, be thinking we saw. We gon' play. We gon' rock it till the wheels fall off. Hold up.
What a great video that is, Martha. You and Snoop Dogg. An unlikely combination. Tell us about the show.
Well, I'm not a good dancer like Snoop. Snoop's a very accomplished musician, of course. He is a very good dancer. He's a very good businessman, and who knew, he's actually a pretty good cook. So this is a talk show with cooking. It's not a competition show, although we do have a fried chicken contest, which I will not tell you who won that.
Wow.
But we have we do a lot. We get an ingredient for each each show. We have 10 shows already done, and fun guests. Seth Rogen is one of our guests. We have Wiz Khalifa. We have 50 Cent. I have to learn how to say all their names.
Right, 50 Cent, yeah.
I have to know how to understand what they're saying. That's another thing. But it's a lot of fun, and it really is taking the cooking show genre to another level. And the good recipes. You're going to end up with a couple of great recipes for each show, but also fun talk and the amusement of working with a Snoop. We have a split personality kitchen.
Oh my God, what does that look like?
Well, his is gold and purple, and
that's hilarious.
And mine is white and gray, and you know, they're both beautiful kitchens. And he has gold appliances, and everybody, of course, wants the gold appliances.
Right,
Nobody's making gold appliances. Step on it.
That is hilarious. So I guess this is a good way to expand your audience.
Well, it is. It expands it tremendously, and gives me the opportunity to teach a much broader segment of America.
And you said Snoop is a good cook?
He is. He makes the best bacon. He makes a really good fried chicken. He makes great pasta, and he learned how to make pizza.
That is great.
Which you see, it's really fun.
I love it. All right,
it starts on November 7th, the day before Election Day.
Okay.
On VH1.
VH1, November 7th. Great. We will look for that. Martha and Snoop Dogg. The video is phenomenal.
But if they want to, we still have a few tickets left over, too, for this weekend for our American Made. So I just wanted to make sure that the public knows
Where do they get the tickets?
Go to Martha Stewart /AmericanMade.com, and there are a few tickets left, but it's definitely worth it if you are thinking of starting your own business or have started a new business and need advice.
Yeah, a lot of good ideas there, because you're talking to so many different businesses.
Right. We're talking about food kits on the panels. We have a fashion panel with Zach Posen and Joseph Aboud. We have some really great speakers.
Love it, love it.